Informing, educating, empowering,
improving the way you do business in an industry that's anything but static.
You're listening to the Agent Survival Guide podcast.
In today's episode, organize your AEP with help from our team at Ritter Insurance Marketing. Medicare Advantage and Part D certification info, written by Cassidy Potts. The 2025 certification season has begun. Easily see and meet your Medicare Advantage and Part D carriers ready to sell requirements with our help. Getting ready to sell for the upcoming annual enrollment period, or AEP as we call it, we know that it can be overwhelming and time-consuming to stay on top of all the training deadlines, access links, and Medicare certification requirements, especially if you sell multiple carrier products. Check out our solutions to centralize your search for details. Before we get into those details, just a quick note that in order to access all Medicare cert details for specific carriers, you must register with RitterIM.com or log in if you've already registered. And that is not just a Ritter rule. That is an industry-wide standard for that information to exist behind a login. With that said, let's get into our solutions. First up, let's talk general Medicare certification training requirements. Each year, in order to be ready to sell for AEP, you must complete annual Medicare and Fraud, Waste, and Abuse, or FWA, training, as well as product training for each Medicare Advantage and prescription drug plan carrier you would like in your portfolio. Depending on the carrier, they may have their own trainings that meet the requirements of the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, or they might accept other organizations' trainings, such as AHIP certification or NABIP Medicare Advantage certification. You might also utilize platforms like Miramar Agent, which also offers an FWA training. And then there's Pinpoint Global, used by carriers to complete carrier product trainings. We have previously answered some frequently asked questions regarding both the AHIP and NABIP certifications, and we will be posting links to those resources in the notes. Moving on to tracking Carrier 2025 Medicare Advantage and Prescription Drug Plan certification details. If you are certifying with multiple carriers, it can be difficult to keep track of all your certification and ready-to-sell information. But it doesn't have to be. We provide agents with their Medicare certification details in an easy-to-navigate format, so you can spend less time searching for details and more time helping clients. We've got two solutions for helping agents track their certification details. The first is with the latest available Medicare Carrier Certifications Weekly Roundup on our Ritter blog. We will help you stay prepared with these weekly updates on newly available 2025 MA and PDP carrier certifications. Check back on the blog for updates on every Thursday or Friday from now through September. Specifically, you can see a list of the 2025 MA and Part D certifications that opened over the past 7 days, as well as a list of the certifications that are expected to go live over the next 7 days. We also provide the status of carriers' Medicare training programs in an easy-to-read table. You'll find that on our blog, RitterIM.com/blog, and we'll be linking to that URL in the episode notes. Highly recommend bookmarking that page and then checking back in to keep up with those certifications week by week as they come out. Our second solution for certification, Ritter's Certification Center. When you visit our certification center, you can easily locate your Medicare carrier's certification dates, requirements, and links with a few clicks. Right from the start, you'll see if a carrier's certification training is live or the date it will go live, as well as whether they accept or require AHIP, NABIP, and Miramar certifications. For even more detailed training information, simply click on each carrier's name. From there, you can view additional details, like whether you must complete face-to-face training, if certifying for 2025 will allow you to sell 2024 products, who you can contact at a carrier to confirm that you're certified, and more. We update the certification center as soon as we receive new information from carriers. If you don't see 2025 Medicare certification details for a carrier you work with, it may be because the information isn't yet available. Keep checking back for updates. This is another page that we recommend agents bookmark so you can keep checking back for those updates. And we will have this link in our episode notes marked as Ritter Insurance Marketing Certification Center. We will also have the links to all the other resources we mentioned in this episode, plus a few others we think you'll find helpful. To really maximize your efforts and make this your best AEP yet, be sure to check out our ebooks, guides, blog posts, and podcast episodes. You'll find fresh product information, sales strategies, marketing ideas, and so much more to help with your efforts. Follow along with our show as well for more episodes like this one that will get you prepped for a great AEP. Thanks so much for listening to this installment of our Agent Survival Guide podcast. We will see you next episode. The Agent Survival Guide podcast is a production of Ritter Insurance Marketing, an integrity company. This episode was written by Cassidy Potts. Script adaptation by Tina Lamoureux. Recording and production by me, Sarah Ruppel. Podcast design by Urban Rivera. Artwork by Vivian Zhao. Follow along with our show wherever you like to listen.